How would you like to go from always taxed to never taxed? Legally, honestly, ethically, and even with Uncle Sam's blessing? Well, stay with me and I'll show you exactly how it's being done. In 2025, IRA contributions are still stuck at $7,000, $8,000 if you're over 50. And while most people are still trapped in stocks and hoping the market plays nice, others are realizing something big. Your IRA can do a lot more. Whether it's a traditional, Roth, SEP, or solo 401k, if it's self-directed, you've unlocked a completely different set of investment options and a very different set of tax consequences. You can use it to invest in real estate, private loans, even small businesses, tax-free. That's the upside. But screw it up, and the IRS can treat your entire account like a withdrawal, which means you lose the tax benefit and owe income tax on the full amount, plus penalties. The most well-known example, McNelte versus Commissioner 2021. They used their IRA to buy precious metals, which you can do, but they stored them at home. That one small mistake, decades of savings gone. So if you want the rewards, you better understand the rules. And so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how smart investors are using IRAs and 401ks to generate real monthly income, build legacy wealth, and avoid blowing up their retirement. So let's start with what this really is. A self-directed IRA works just like a regular one. Same tax shelter, same contribution limits. But instead of only buying Wall Street products, you can invest in alternatives, real estate, private notes, even crypto. And yes, it's legal under the tax code. Congress designed it that way on purpose to encourage retirement investing in American enterprise, not just Wall Street funds. This isn't a loophole, it's a strategy. But here's the key. Your custodian doesn't vet anything. They're just a record keeper. They don't inspect assets. They don't do due diligence. They don't warn you about scams. That's all on you. And according to government watchdogs, billions have already been lost in bad deals because when there are no guardrails, scammers show up. This is why due diligence isn't optional. It's the whole game. So why does this matter? Because if you're relying on the market to coast you into retirement, good luck. We've all seen what inflation has done. $1 million IRA in mutual funds might only throw off 40 grand a year before taxes. That's $3,300 a month with no control over timing. Compare that to private lending at 10%, you're at 100 grand a year, still tax sheltered. Even if you account for illiquidity, the gap, it's massive. Because when you invest your IRA in things that generate actual income, like preferred returns, you're not guessing anymore. You're getting paid. So here's the big trade-off though. A traditional IRA path, you can invest in stocks and bonds, maybe a 6 to 7% a year is what you get, but you got high volatility and easy liquidity. The self-directed IRA path, you've got private deals like real estate or notes with 8 to 12% returns, but it's illiquid and it comes with added compliance. And here's the part most advisors won't tell you. If your deal uses debt, like a mortgage or financing, you could trigger UBTI, or unrelated business taxable income. It's taxed at trust rates up to 37%. Now, it's not always a deal breaker, but you've got to plan for it. And self-directed IRA custodians aren't cheap either. Expect to pay $250 to $600 or more in your first year, plus annual maintenance and transaction fees. Also, required minimum distributions still apply. So if your assets are tied up in a long-term deal and can't be liquidated quickly, that's a compliance headache you just don't want. There are big benefits, but they come with caveats. And let's talk about some of those, some of the traps. The biggest one is prohibited transaction. That includes lending to family, living in an IRA-owned property, or using retirement money in any way that benefits you personally. Break those rules, and the IRS can treat your whole account like a taxable distribution. And that's not just a penalty, that's a retirement killer. And what about checkbook IRAs? That's where your IRA owns an LLC, and that LLC makes investments. It gives you full control, but also shines a spotlight on you. So know this, when you take full control through a checkbook IRA, the IRS expects you to know the rules inside and out. That kind of control, it comes with visibility and responsibility. It's not for beginners, but it is a powerful tool when used right. And this isn't theory, by the way. Family offices are already allocating 20 to 30% of retirement capital into into private credit and real estate inside self-directed accounts. It's a powerful move, but it's a high-stakes game, one where knowing the rules lets you collapse the timeline to retirement. If you want to see what this looks like in real life, I found a resource with 3 live examples of IRA eligible deals, what they pay, how they're structured, and the questions I ask before moving forward. I don't need your email or anything like that. Just click the link down below and it's yours. So what's next? Once you understand how it works, you'll need to set up your account with a compliant custodian, choose the right investment mix, and decide how much of your retirement to allocate to this strategy. Here's what I recommend, although I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, but I would say do not go all in. This isn't about swinging for home runs. I started with 15%. It was enough to move the needle, but not enough to get wiped out if something goes sideways. That's how institutional investors think about exposure, because this isn't about beating the market. It's about controlling your income, keeping more of what you earn, and finally using your retirement money like a tool, not a gamble. So if you're ready to do that, download the resource below. I mean, at the very least, it's a smart starting point. And if you're wondering though how much money it actually takes to live off passive income, you're gonna wanna watch this next, where I'm gonna break down the real numbers and show you why most investors totally underestimate what it takes. Thanks for watching. Take care.